Folks, remember my words. What's the date today? What's the date?
12
Of which year?
January 2025.
12 January 2025. Remember my words. But another thing that we must pray for is water scarcity. I saw water becoming a commodity. Just as I said earlier. Right now, there's none of that is pointing towards that. But I saw water becoming a commodity.
And while a growing climate crisis is gripping Europe as a severe spring drought expands across the continent with no clear end in sight. Since March, unusually warm temperatures and a major lack of rainfall have left soils parched and rivers running low across Central and Eastern Europe, including major agricultural regions in Poland and Ukraine. And according to a new report from the European Commission's Joint Research Center, drought conditions are now spreading into nearly every part of the continent.
Gauteng's water woes continue. Now, last week, authorities warned Gauteng residents that the water system is strained. This is due to high demand. Now, residents in Johannesburg metros were encouraged to lower their water consumption as storage levels in reservoirs dropped rapidly.
Now, Afghanistan's capital, Kabul, has been grappling with a severe water crisis that threatens the city's sustainability and well-being of its citizens.
And another climate story is a stark warning from Iraq, where officials say the country's water reserves have dropped to their lowest level in 80 years. And the news comes a day after a dry winter and shrinking flows from the Tigris and Euphrates River are vital lifelines for the region. According to Iraq's Ministry of Water Resources, the summer season should be starting with at least 18 billion cubic meters of water, but right now the country has just over half of that, about 10 billion cubic meters. And a ministry spokesperson, Khalid Shamal, told AFP media that this is the lowest reserve Iraq has seen in 8 decades.
Water, you see the thing that you fill your bathtub like this, sitting there for hours. Water is about to become so rare, where countries will begin to fight for water.
Now at the UNSC, it is Pakistan that has now resorted to spreading lies. Pakistan accuses India of provocative remarks. Pakistan calls this a water war and says that this water war is actually an act of aggression. Pakistan rakes up the Kashmir issue to dilute the narrative of the Pahalgam terror attack. Also blames India for military build-up and provocative statements. At the UNSC, Pakistan says suspension of the Indus Water Treaty is an act of aggression.
Right now, there are some countries who have actually seen that this is about to take place, and they have already implemented certain ownerships on water. But others are still sleeping.